Jimmy. We're gonna more cheers later. Oh.
Hello, good morning. If you got a Pindalaker station, it's number 389. There's some seats up here, Kathy. And there's drums back there if you want to drum. And I'm going to sing you the song so you get an idea. Ready? Gather here in the mystery of the hour. Gather here in one strong body. Gather here in the struggle and the power. Spirit draw near. Gather here in the mystery of the hour. Gather here in one strong body. Gather here in the struggle and the power. Spirit draw near. Are you ready to have a drum solo? Go! Make noise. If you don't have a drum, use your hands or your feet. All right, we're ready to sing. Gather here in the mystery of the hour. Gather here in one strong body. Gather here in the struggle and the power. Spirit draw near. Now, can you sing and drum at the same time? That is the question. 1, 2, ready, go. Gather here in the mystery of the hour. Gather here in one strong body. Gather here in the struggle and the power. Spirit draw near. Gather here in the mystery of There's 3 up here. There's some back there. Y'all come in. If you don't have a percussion instrument, there's percussion instruments in the back. There's some really great boom whackers. Highly recommend the boom whacker. Welcome to our dirt communion. We're making drums today. We're celebrating drumming. We're getting really earthy today. Need more chairs? Okay, we're getting more chairs out, and then John Ivy will be up to do his welcome. We're so happy you're here. We have plants in the back to trade, so take home a plant. We have a dirt communion during the service, so if you've got your dirt with you, you want to keep that with you. And if you need a drum, they're back here in the back. Hey, Richard, you need a chair? Okay. Everybody's got everything they need. All right.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Brazos Valley, UUCBV, or Brazos UU for short. My name's John Ivy. I've been a member here for a while, and I'm serving as your worship assistant today. We are a welcoming congregation, which means we welcome and celebrate all people of diverse sexual orientations and gender identities. We strive to welcome people across diverse orientations, diversities of race, age, ability, immigration status, and beliefs. We also are a congregation working for reproductive justice. So whoever you are, wherever you have come from, wherever you are on life's journey, know that you are welcome here. A couple of brief announcements about upcoming worship services. May 15th, we will have a new member welcome ceremony, and that will be held at Lake Bryan. More details about that will be coming out in the coming weeks. So May 15th, Lake Bryan welcome ceremony. And May 22nd is our annual congregational meeting. That will be at noon following the worship service.
If you have a drum in your hand, put it on the ground. I'll tell you when you can pick it up again. This is our call to worship this morning. You cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Jane Goodall. Now we're going to light the chalice.
So please join me in saying the words to lighting our chalice, and you can find the word up there on the screen. We light the chalice, the symbol of the Unitarian Universalist faith, as a beacon of hope for all who seek justice, dignity, and compassion, and in celebration of the life of truth and meaning we share together. Now please join me in saying our affirmation. Love is a spirit of this church, and service is its gift. This is our great calling. To love and peace, to seek the truth of love, and to help one another.
If you open up your hymnal to 387, you can sing the song with me. But here's the thing. This song is really easy. I can teach it to you if you don't have a hymnal. It's the earth, water, fire, air, and then you say return, 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 return 4 times. Okay? Goes like this. The water, the fire, the air, return, return, return. Got the beat now?
Just don't bump the
Let's
table.
go. Earth, the water, the fire, the air, let's try it in a round.
Yeah.
So, the earth, the water, the fire, the air, and then you say it again, the next part. What's the least part? Go.
Sure.
I got you.
Either way.
Okay, I'll go over there.
Okay.
You wanna go first?
Okay.
Okay.
Earth, the water, the fire, the air. Return, 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 return. The earth, the water, the fire, the air. Return, return, return. Keep going. The earth, the water, the fire, the air. Return, 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 return. The earth, the water, the fire, the air. Return, the water, the fire, the air. The earth, the water, the fire, the air. Return, the water, the fire, the air. The earth, the water, the fire, the air. Return, the water, the fire, the air. The earth, the water, the fire, the air. Return, the water, the fire, the air. The earth, the water, the fire, the air. The earth, the water, the fire, the air. The earth, the water, the fire, the
Okay, raise your trunk back on the floor. Please.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to see all of you today. Today, I have a reading for us. It's called Remember by Joy Harjo, who is our poet laureate. Remember the sky that you were born under. Know each of the stars' stories. Remember the moon. Know who she is. Remember the sun's birth at dawn. That is the strongest point of time. Remember sundown and the giving away to night. Remember your birth, how your mother struggled to give you form and breath. You are evidence of her life and her mother's and hers. Remember your father. He is your life also. Remember the earth whose skin you are. Red earth, black earth, yellow earth, white earth, brown earth. We are earth. Remember the plants, trees, animal life, who all have their tribes, their families, their histories too. Talk to them, listen to them. They are alive poems. Remember the wind, remember her voice. She knows the origin of this universe. Remember, you are all people, and all people are you. Remember, you are this universe, and this universe is you. Remember, all is in motion, is growing, is you. Remember, language comes from this. Remember the dance language is that life is. Remember. All right, and next we have something really special. So, a couple of weeks ago in RE, the kids wrote their own Earth Day song. And over here, you guys probably got a lot of paper because you might not be able to see that far. But over here, the words should be up on the screen. It's to the tune, modified version of, "We've got the whole world in our hands." So feel free to play along and sing really loud.
We got the whole world in our hands. We got the whole wide world in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. We got the bees and their honey in our hands. We got the bees and their honey in our hands. We got the bees and their honey in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. Horses in our walls. We got the horses in our walls in our hands. We got the horses in our walls in our hands. We got the horses in our walls in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. Snakes and dolphins. Snakes and dolphins in our hands. We got snakes and dolphins in our hands. We got snakes and dolphins in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. Puppies and pandas. Puppies and pandas in our hands. We got puppies and pandas in our hands. We got puppies and pandas in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. Marigolds and candies in our hands. We got marigolds and pansies in our hands. We got marigolds and pansies in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. We got water and fire in our hands. We got water and fire in our hands. We got water and fire in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. One more time. We got the whole world in our hands. 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 We got the whole world.
Now let an offering be given to sustain and strengthen this place, which is sacred to so many of us, a community of memory and of hope, for we are now the keepers of the dream. This church shares the proceeds of the offering plate donation every week to support important nonprofit organizations with which we work. This month, we are proud to support the Pride Community Center. The purposes of the Pride Community Center is to educate the public about sexual orientation and gender identity, to advocate for civil rights and social equity, to provide resources to their community, to strive to eliminate prejudice and discrimination, and to develop outreach programs promoting harmonious relationships. We give thanks for the gifts we will be giving, for those we receive, and for each other. May your generosity return to you tenfold.
Ivy's gonna sing for us. You ready to shake? Rory's gonna help me shake, and if you guys wanna join in too. He didn't feel like it, but he does at home. For the beauty of the earth, for the beauty of the skies, for the love which from our birth over and around us lies. Source of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. Source of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. For the beauty of each hour of the day and of the night, hill and vale and tree and flower, sun and moon and stars of light. Source of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. Source of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. For the joy of human care, brother, sister, parent, child. For the kinship we all share, for all gentle thoughts and minds. Source of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. Source of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. It's time for the dirt communion. How many people brought dirt today? Awesome. So, have you been to a Unitarian Universalist communion, like a flower communion or a water communion? You basically come up and you have your dirt, and you're going to put it in our big pot of dirt. We even have some up here in case you forgot your dirt. And you can say what the dirt means to you. And then we're going to put it all together. And, you know, Jesus, he cursed the fig tree, so I thought we should bless the fig tree. So I bought a fig tree today that we can plant in all our dirt. And then when our church is finished, we can plant it there if it's okay with the property committee. So that's the plan. And I wanted to tell you just something really amazing about dirt, because to me, dirt is sacred. And why do I think that? Well, there's so much going on in dirt. Here's the thing I know for sure. I know that human beings do not understand how the earth works. We can't even build a biosphere. So what's really cool is that we're constantly finding new things out. Like, did you know that trees talk to each other and they use mushrooms to do it? The mycelium network, it's like the internet for the earth. It is the coolest thing of all time. Like, for hundreds of years, people have been taught that, you know, it's survival of the fittest, and so you have to be strong and mean and you have to compete. Well, what if it's just not true? What if it's all about working together? And the trees actually help the trees. Like, if you're a tree in the shade, the trees in the sun send you energy, send you food. Isn't that cool? The mycelium network, look it up. It's awesome. Find out about it. Anyway, that was the mini sermon for today. And so whoever would like to bring their dirt up, we have dirt here. And that's what we're doing. And then we'll plant our fig tree in the dirt.
This is dirt from my old school, Navarro Elementary, and I got it. And this dirt's special to me because I used to go there for kindergarten, and they have a playground that I play out on. It's really fun.
Mommy. Mommy.
Next.
This is just dirt from our house, and then it just represents us being part of something bigger than ourselves.
Beautiful. Whack the bottom of it, Dave.
This is a mix of dirts from outside my tree, from my house, which has been my house for 6 years now, and which it's really special to me because every time I see that tree, I know that I'm home. And it's also some dirt from around my park, which I've been playing at for almost as long as I've been living in my house. It's really special to me.
Good job.
This dirt a few weeks ago was eggshells and orange peels and avocado pits and other things from our kitchen and our garden. So it's compost dirt and it's very sacred.
Compost is definitely sacred.
Having been raised on a farm family in North Dakota, I'm aware of the importance of soil for wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, grass for hay, and so forth.
So this is also composted dirt, and I thought that was the perfect thing for an Earth Day thing to bring. Where we live, we don't really have a space to have our own compost, so we actually have a company that does it for us in the city. So it can even be done if you don't have a way to compost even in the city, but that's what this is.
Thank you.
Why this dirt is special because Earth is really special and Earth needs dirt to live.
This dirt is special because I had this plant I was in, and then I had to take the plant out. But anyway, I named the plant.
What's your plant's name?
I forgot.
What's your name? I forgot.
Yeah, it's literally the same. Okay, so that's why this dirt is special.
Thank you.
Howdy. This dirt is the opposite of compost. It has been used over and over and over and over and over, because that is the kind of gardener that I am. But I find plants therapeutic and gardening healing, so I'm contributing this to helping move that forward.
Thank you.
This is dirt from the back of my backyard. I intentionally got it from an area where my pets are buried, my dogs, and so it's sacred to me.
That was Katie. Y'all say your names so that everybody who doesn't know you yet will get to know you.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and this is some dirt from my garden. And we built it up over the last few years, and to me it represents springtime and new life and strawberries that my 4-year-old eats before anybody else can get to them.
Ready?
I'm Ivy, and this is Rory.
Can you tell us where the dirt came from?
Our garden.
Why do you like our garden?
Because it's fun.
He was telling me on the way here that he found out he can stand up on his car seat when he gets in the car, put 1 foot on the door and 1 foot in the car seat. And I can see all the flowers in our yard. Only flowers make me happy.
Thank you.
I'm Isabel. This is horse manure mixed with shavings and whatever else horses drop. It has been composted for several years. I was going to use it for a garden, but I'm now moving into the desert. So I might actually take some of this with me.
You don't want to take. This is Amelia. She doesn't want to talk on the mic, which I understand. You have dirt you want to talk about your dirt? It's just dirt, really, but it's sacred. Thank you.
I'm Jim, and this is Jimmy. And Jimmy's mom, Meredith, couldn't be here, but she filled this thing with dirt. So she's here in the dirt.
Want to put it in with everybody else's? Want some help? You got it. Yay! Yay! Good job. It's gone. It's in there. We're gonna plant a fig tree with it. Hi, I'm Liz. I brought a tiny amount of dirt from our very large compost pile.
So this is some dirt I confiscated from my boys who spoke earlier, but it's to represent the earth, and as a science enthusiast, I really recognize the importance of our planet. We only have one, and it's very sacred indeed. So this is my little contribution of that.
I'm John, and this is my shared dirt. Thank you. For a couple summers, just out of high school, I worked for our parks department, city horticulturalist, and he always taught me to call it soil because it's essential for the life of all living plants on Earth. And it's a part of the interdependence, to me, it means it's part of the interdependence of all living things on our planet. Without this soil, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, in Lakota, they say Mayaki Oesan, which means we are all related.
I'm Olga, and these are some coffee grounds.
You know, Olga does all our food. You'll give her a hand. Has everybody got to speak that wants to speak? Or you got more to say? Want to clean up the dirt? We'll do it later. All right, you got it. Worries conscientious. Well, thank you for participating in our first dirt communion. I think we'll probably do this every year. It's a great way to celebrate the earth and contemplate the sacredness. I think we're going to sing our closing hymn now. And it's All People on the Earth Do Dwell. Which number is it?
370.
317, y'all.
370.
370, okay.
Before we extinguish the chalice, hold on, here's the self-extinguished. Let me remind you, Sunday, May 15th, a new member welcoming ceremony. The service will be at Lake Bryan. And the following Sunday, May 22nd, congregational meeting following service. And our quick tree has been planted. But join me as we say the words of our extinguished chalice. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we gather together again.
I've been told that there are people who would like to learn this benediction song. That's by Abby Spinner McBride. It's called Remember the Way of the Wind. So I'll teach you the first part. Remember the way of the wind, and breathe and blow. Remember the way of the wind, and breathe and blow. Remember the way of the fire, the sparkle and glitter and glow. Remember the way of the water, and ebb and flow. Remember